ese concepto?
Sí.
María Elvira. Perfecto.
Sí.
Listo. Bueno, entonces vamos a crear two new roles, mimicking, o sea, van a ser iguales que estos, HR Auditor y Payroll Auditor,
Ujú.
pero estos van a ver que son unconstrained. Quiere decir
Ok.
que no tienen restricciones, pueden ver todo. Y a lo que quieren hacer es una versión constrained, o sea que solo pueden ver información, en este caso, de Mohegan Sun y Corporate, que son dos company hierarchies. Bueno,
Ujú.
dale, Sebas, pregunta.
Sí, pregunta Charlie. Es que el otro día estaba tratando de crear el security group en, perdón, en Workday y me decía que no se podía tener dos security groups con el mismo nombre. Ahí, ¿qué
Sí,
debemos hacer?
no, cambiarle el nombre, no te va a
Ah,
dejar
ok,
tener,
ok.
no te deja tener dos
Ujú,
security groups con el mismo nombre. Le puedes
ujú,
poner cualquier cosa distintiva.
ujú, ujú. Ah, ok, ok. Listo, listo.
Entonces, voy a mover esto de acá. Y ah, estas. Ok. Rob. Yeah. Listo. Bueno, we are in. Entonces, lo primero que vamos a hacer es vamos a abrir set group. Vamos a abrir los grupos de seguridad que vamos a copiar. Entonces, este es HR Auditor. Y está. HR Auditor. Entonces, miren que este es unconstrained. Lo que quieren es hacer una versión constrained. Y vamos a ver el otro. Security Group. Este es Payroll Auditor. Ahí está. Listo. Y este es el otro unconstrained. Bueno. Entonces, vamos a crear el HR Auditor Constraint. Entonces, we jump to create security group. Type of tenanted security group. The security group type we're going to use is role-based constraint. Okay, role-based constraint. Name, HR Auditor, Mohegan Sun, and Corporate. Sun and Corporate. So let's look here for the comment. Let's copy. We're going to use this. There is going to be constraint access to view all HCM setup and operational data. View all HCM business processes. Okay. Assignable role. Entonces, como esto es un role based,
Ujú.
tenemos que crear un rol. para poder asignarle al security group. Y el rol es el que le vamos a asignar a la persona. Entonces es como un triage, como tres partes. Entonces está el security group,
Ujú.
el rol,
Sí.
que lo vamos a crear ahora, y la persona. Entonces cuando tú pones esos tres juntos, o sea, la forma como tú los pones juntos es que le asignas el rol a la persona. Entonces cuando la
Ok.
persona tiene ese rol, automáticamente hace parte del Role-Based Security Group. Es como,
Ujú.
digamos, como un triángulo.
Ok.
Entonces, vamos a crear el rol. Y eso se hace aquí. Main assignable roles. Ok. Entonces, el rol que vamos a crear se va a llamar HR Auditor. Enable for hierarchy. Hierarchy. Y el administra es el Security Administrator. Este es el Security Group que administra este grupo, este rol, perdón.
Ujú.
Listo. Entonces, mm, ok. Ok, listo. Entonces, una vez que ya lo creamos, el assignable role account, ahora sí le vamos a decir aquí cuál es el rol que va a utilizar. HR Auditor. Ahí está. Listo. Entonces ahí tenemos nuestro rol. Access rights to organization. Esta parte es importante. Entonces, quiere decir, o sea, como cuáles son los derechos que tiene de acceso. Entonces, esta es la más común. Applies to current organization and unassigned subordinates. Y access rights to multiple job workers. Only access to the positions they support, so they don't have access to positions outside of Mohegan Sun or Mohegan Corporate.
Wait, so applies to current organization and unassigned subordinates. That means they can see within their soup org and like soup orgs that within like the hierarchy are below them. Is that what that means?
Correct. Yes, that's what that means. Let me explain further because this is also important. Okay. Well, we can use the same example. So let's say so applies to current organization and unassigned subordinates. Okay, so let's say this is called, well, let's use the same example. So if I assign the role here and there are no assignments below, so this role will have access to everything that's below. If I assign it here and there is no more assignments below, this role will have access to this and everything that's below. once I, for example, let's create another level. So let's say we have another level, which is the Andes, for example. If I assign here, but I also assign it to somebody else here, so the like the inheritance breaks. So this person will have the role for this one, and the next person who has the assignment in the hierarchy will have the role for this one and the ones below. And we can continue like in the same logic. If I assign somebody here and no one is assigned below, so the person will have access to everything that's on this level and below until I assign somebody else. For example, let's say I assign somebody at South America and then I assign somebody at the Andes. So this person will have access to South America and Colombia. And then since there's somebody else with assignment here in the hierarchy, then this person will have access to everything from here and below, and this person from here to here. That's what it means. Is it clear?
I just want to clarify. So if there's more than one person who has access, then like the person below cuts off access to the person above?
Correct. It breaks the inheritance. That's how we call it. Breaks the inheritance. Because like the one that's here, like inherits everything that's below if there are no assignments. Once we put somebody here, this person here breaks the inheritance for this one above. And then this one above can see this, and then this one can see this, and this, and everything that's below. I think you got it. Are we clear?
I have a question. No importa cómo se llamen. Es decir, porque acá por definición uno creería que the Andes tendría que estar arriba de todos. ¿O no?
No.
Arriba de Colombia, arriba de Colombia. ¿Sí me
No,
entiendes?
no.
No importa entonces
eso es
cómo
solo
se
un
llama.
ejemplo. No,
Okay.
es solo un ejemplo. Lo que importa es que este sea subordinado de este y este sea subordinado de este.
Okay.
Eso es lo que importa. Tú puedes llamar este The World if you want.
Okay.
Y este Colombia. Y si este es subordinado de Colombia, sigue estando abajo.
Sigue estando abajo, exacto.
Entonces,
tiene acceso limitado. O sea,
Colombia,
esa línea no es, diga, es una línea vertical, ¿sí? Una línea vertical, una jerarquía vertical. Vale, gracias.
Así, yo creo que de pronto así ya queda más mejor, como decimos acá en Colombia.
Más mejor. Sí, gracias.
Bueno, entonces esto es esto. Y esto access rights to multiple job workers. Multiple job workers. Entonces, cuando hay workers que tienen multiple jobs, entonces ellos pueden tener, por ejemplo, un trabajo en esta compañía y tienen un trabajo, digamos, en esta compañía. Entonces, cuando yo selecciono esto, role has access to the positions they support. I'm referring to this. And they cannot see anything related to the job the worker has on this company or supervisory, whatever. Okay?
Makes sense.
Entonces, HR Auditor, Mohegan Sun Corporate, ya tenemos esto, ok, ya tenemos el assignable role. Ahora, let's create this.
Ooh, I have a question.
Yeah.
Because you created the assignable role,
Mhm.
if you created a different like group, like if you created an HR auditor for not Mohegan Sun, I don't
Mm.
know, for like what was the other one, like Ilana or whatever that other
Mhm.
place
Mhm.
is. Could you use the HR auditor role for that?
If I assign it, yes. And
Okay,
we
okay,
will see in the second part, we will see an example, just like
okay.
that. We will
Just so.
assign the same role to another to another security group, and then
Okay.
we will have that role assigned to 2 organizations.
I was just curious. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. So we have our HR auditor. Now let's go ahead and copy. Let's leave the assignable roles here. Now, since they asked us to mimic one of the security groups, so we are going to do it this way. So HR auditor, this is the one like the source security group. Look at this. Oh, I had it here already. Okay. So this is the unconstrained version, right? Now, let me just duplicate this because otherwise I'm gonna lose it. So this is the unconstrained version that we're going to use to copy. And what we are going to copy, we are going to copy the domain security policy permissions and the business process permissions. In this case, we don't have business process permissions, but let's see how it works. So I'm coming to the to the source security group. And over here, tenanted security group, copy. And I'm going to copy. So this is the source security group. And the target security group is the one we just created. So let's look for it. Auditor, HR auditor, Mohegan Sun Incorporated. This is the one we just created. Okay. And so it's gonna copy everything that's in the domain and everything that could be here in the other tab that it's not visible right now because there are no assignments. But over here we could see the business process permissions. Anyways, so we're going to copy from HR auditor to HR auditor Mohegan Sun Incorporated. And we are copying the domain security policy permissions. So let's click OK. Activate your pending security policy changes. Okay, we will do that later. Yeah, awesome. So now let's just double check the security group, HR auditor, Mohegan Sun, and we have where are yes, I didn't activate the policy changes. So let's do that first then. Activate pending security policy changes. Charting, adding Let's having name security policy missions from HR auditor on constrained to HR auditor constrained. Copying domain security policy mission from HR auditor security group to HR auditor constrained security group. Okay. And here it is. Here it is. Okay. 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 So now we activated that part. And let's reload this. Oh, here it is. No, this is something else. Sorry. So let's go ahead and view security group, HR auditor. And now we have our domain security policy permissions. Okay. And it's constrained. Perfect. Okay. So we are done with the first part. Now let me show you something. I'm going to look for the company hierarchy. Mohegan Sun. Mohegan Sun, look here, company hierarchy. And so to assign this to somebody, so for somebody to gain access to this role-based security group constraint, I need to go here to the company hierarchy. Look, this is the company hierarchy. And since this is an organization, we can assign roles. So we go to the related actions, roles, assign roles. Okay, it's going to be effective today. And we can see here the roles currently assigned to this organization. So we see the CFO is this guy, the finance analysts are these guys here, etc., etc. So we can come here, look for our role, HR auditor, and assign it to somebody here. Right now, I'm not going to do it because I don't know who is going to be the, who we are going to assign the role to. But I just wanted to show you how we complete the triage that we were talking earlier. So we have the security group, we have the role, and here we are assigning the role in the organization to somebody. So you can see 1 is the organization, 2 is the role, and 3 is the person. Okay, so that's the triage I was talking about. That works when we have role-based security groups. Got it?
Got it.
Yes.
Leslie, María Elvira, yes. María Elvira, got it?
Sí, creo que sí. Sí. Pues, o sea, lo que pasa es que ayer le pregunté esta misma pregunta a mi buddy. Y yo no sé si hicimos algo diferente. O sea, obviamente la forma, el camino fue distinto, pero no sé si quieras que, para no como, o sea, simplemente creamos otro grupo, ¿sí? Otro security group asignado con los mismos, lo que pasa es que no sé si lo hicimos como constraint, porque acabo de ver que lo cambiaste a constraint y creaste con esos mismas, con otros privilegios, otros accesos, se lo asignaste a ese rol que copiaste, o sea, creaste 2 roles, ¿sí?
Creo uno.
Creaste un rol de HR Auditor, ¿sí? Y a ese rol le cambiaste las características del Security Group. O sea, las copiaste y las hiciste constrained en vez de unconstrained. ¿Es así?
No, o sea, el Security Group lo creé constrained y lo que copié fueron los permisos. Primero creamos el Security Group, en este caso constrained. Paso 1.
Sí.
Paso 2 es copiamos lo que tenía un grupo de seguridad, en este caso unconstrained. Y cuando digo lo que tenía me refiero a los permisos, los domain security policies.
Sí.
Y eso, cogimos esa información y la trasladamos o la copiamos al grupo de seguridad nuevo. De pronto con Mel hiciste algo distinto. Otro
Pues ahí
tipo
está el
grupo de
Security
seguridad.
Group creado. Podríamos ver las características que tiene ese Security Group, solo por curiosidad, a ver cómo quedó, porque no me acuerdo haber hecho ese paso de copiarle las características al Security Group. Entonces, de pronto ese fue el paso que faltó.
Si quieres lo miramos luego.
Más adelante, luego,
Sí,
esta tarde, sí, esta
puede
tarde
ser
para no confundir más, perdón,
para no, sí,
disculpas.
no, tranquilo.
Sí, no, o sea, era como la duda porque es lo mismo, ¿no? Es la misma tarea, ¿no? Entonces quería saber cómo hacerlo
Vale. Entonces
de esa otra forma.
quedamos pendientes entonces para revisar eso. Bueno, pero que te quede claro, o sea, ¿te quedó claro esta parte del triage?
Sí,
Perfecto.
o
Entonces
sea, son 3, organization, role, person. ¿Sí?
Exactamente. Cuando estamos hablando de role-based security groups.
Ok.
Bueno, entonces aquí voy a cancelar. Entonces ya tenemos el HR Auditor. Y vamos entonces al Payroll Auditor. Este es un poquito más complicado, pero nada del otro mundo. Entonces, ahora vamos a hacer este. Aquí tengo la assignable roles, user-based.
Los unconstrained pueden ver a cualquier persona.
Sí, son unconstrained. Sí.
Okay.
Bueno, entonces vamos a create security group. Este va a ser también role-based constrained. Y este va a ser payroll auditor. Keegan, Sun, and corporate. Ok. Y vamos a copiarnos de acá. Constrain access to view all payroll. Okay. Constrained by role access. Now, the assignable role, we need to create that. Maintain assignable roles.
Can you go slowly as you create this?
Sure. Maintain assignable roles. That's the task. And we're going to press the plus to add a row. So the role name is going to be payroll auditor, and it's going to be enabled for company hierarchy. Company hierarchy. Okay.
Is that like the soup org gets enabled for?
That's the type of organization.
Okay. A soup org would be a different
Mm-hmm.
org it's enabled for.
I
Got it.
Could put here support, and it's, you know, it's going to be enabled then for, so I could only assign this role to supervisory organizations
Okay. Okay. But you need it enabled for the company hierarchy.
or the
Got
company hierarchy. Yes.
Thank you.
Company. You are very welcome. Keep asking questions. Company hierarchy. Okay. And here, item view, if not assigned, perfect, none of the above. And it's administered by this guy, security administrator. So this is the security group that like manages the role. Okay, so just press OK. Now we have our assignable role, and we are coming back to the creation of the security group, payroll auditor. And now we're going to look for our role, which is payroll auditor. There it is. Okay. And here the same thing we already discussed. Okay. So that's okay. Now we have our security group. The next thing would be to copy, right? To copy the permissions. So here's the unconstrained version, payroll auditor. And we have 267 domain security policy permissions. And we have 101 business process security policy permissions. So this is going to be a pain in the you know where, because it's the page like crashes when we have a lot of items here.
Oh, okay.
But let's try it together. So
The page what, Charlie?
the page crashes
Okay.
when
there's
we
more
have
than...
when we have many items here in this table. But we will get there. Okay. So let's go ahead and to duplicate this one, which is my unconstrained version, just to copy. So related actions, tenanted security group, copy. I'm going to copy payroll auditor, and I'm going to put all those permissions in my group. This one, the constrained one. Okay. Okay. So here we have like all the domain security policy permissions, right? The 267. But let me show you. When I click OK,
De pronto estaba pensando que lo que no hicimos ayer fue mimic. Esa palabra mimic es nueva, ¿no? ¿La acabas de agregar o...? Porque de pronto eso ya es otra cosa, porque eso ya es como copiar todo esto y eso es más complicado, ¿sí?
No sé exactamente qué hicieron ayer, pero...
Vale, no, después te cuento, pero no sé tampoco si fue, o sea, no copiamos nada, solo creamos el rol, ¿sí? Con esos características y ya, o sea, lo nombramos así, pues eso es como para...
Sí, puede ser que no hayan copiado. Bueno, entonces, we have alerts, 158 alerts. What is that? So let's check. And when we come here, we see domain security policy permission row 2, unsupported security group type for domain policy managed region. Shit. And we have a lot of them. So what does this mean? So let's go ahead and check a domain, one of these domains. How do I look for a domain? Directly from the search box. Do you guys remember? The prefix?
Yes, I remember that part. It was...
Anyone remembers?
Wait, which one are you looking for?
The domain prefix. I'm going to look for a specific domain. Do you remember prefixes?
Yes.
¿Dom?
No, it's not DOM.
Domain.
Domain.
O sea, no tiene prefix.
It has the domain, the prefix domain, colon, and the name of the domain. So I don't get random results. I'm looking specifically for this domain, so I use the prefix domain column. So if you see here, we have allowed security group types. So it means for this domain managed region, it can only be assigned to these security group types: organization owner, public groups, roles region hierarchy, and unconstrained groups. You see, so our security group type, the one we are creating, is constrained. So it's not in this list. Got it? Is it clear? Why is it giving us an error?
Yeah, it's not inside the domain.
Leslie, Malvira, is it clear why we're getting an error?
Because it's not covered under any of those groups, o sea, characteristics or hierarchies. Or...
Because the domain does not allow constrained security groups. It only allows these security groups.
Oh, I did not catch that.
Yeah.
So
perfect.
you
So
have
now,
so Charlie, why don't you create another security group with a specific characteristics instead of copying and deleting all those characteristics that are 200 and no sé cuántas?
Yeah, because I thought about it, but we also have on the other side that the business process permissions. So if I go like the manual route of creating the security group and just assigning the permissions, I'll need to do the 267 in 2 groups, and the business process permissions as well. So I think it's going to be more work.
So here, I'm confused what the solution is here. Is it to go through and just see like which ones
So,
are possible?
So the solution would be to create a constrained security group, which is this one, and then an unconstrained, and assign the other, like these ones that are in yellow, these domain security permissions, to the unconstrained one, and then assign the same role to both security groups. That's how we're going to solve it.
Wait, what? So you're creating a constrained one and an unconstrained one.
Yes, so let me
and assigning the same role.
Got it. Yeah, to both.
And assigning to both.
Got it. Yes.
And like they're gonna overlap.
They are going to complement each other. So we have the constraint.
Okay.
We have the unconstrained, right? So for this one, we have this list of domain permissions, right? And for this one, let's say we have this list of domain permissions. And for both, we are going to assign the same role. So both groups will have the same role, payroll auditor. So when we assign the role to the organization and the person, that person automatically will have access to this and this. Is it clear?
But won't, I guess my question is, if they have, if like they'll have access to the domains they need, but won't they also have access to like stuff they shouldn't see?
Yes, but that's why we are going to, like, the role, since we're going to assign the role to the company, so the role will also help us to limit what they see.
I trust that it's going to work the way you need it to work. I just don't understand how.
But wait, I have another question. Sorry. Unconstrained, isn't unconstrained a larger amount of information than constrained? Es decir, unconstrained pareciera ser un grupo que tiene acceso a más información. ¿Por qué le hiciste el cubito más chiquito? Pregunta.
Just to differentiate.
O sea, la cantidad de información.
That there will be different domains.
Okay, no, porque la cantidad de información asumo que de constraint es menos. O sea, constraint va a tener acceso a menos info. En cambio, unconstrained es como unlimited.
No, here we're talking about the number of domains. Number of domains. Not like if they will be able to see company for all employees. No, This is just the number of domains that we will assign to the unconstrained group and the number of domains we will assign to the constrained group. And we are going to split this. We need to split it because some of the domains that the payroll auditor actually has are for unconstrained groups. So that would be the only solution. I don't know if I'm making myself clear or if I'm los estoy enredando más.
Sino que parece avanzado. Me siento como que este es un ejercicio difícil, pero digamos que espero después de este ejercicio aprender como lo de los domains, lo de los roles, lo de los security groups, ¿sí? Lo de person, como tener más claro eso después de ver todo operar.
No, y vas a tener más sentido cuando veamos el capítulo de security.
Vale.
Porque sí, muchas cosas son nuevas en esto. O sea, muchos conceptos son nuevos. Constraint, unconstrained, domains. Digamos, son conceptos nuevos que no hemos explicado. Pero esto le sirve para ir entendiendo un poco más cómo sirve Workday. Bueno. Entonces. Oops. Okay. So, what we need to do here is a real pain. We're just going to uncheck everything. And I have a list here that I previously got from Workday. So I'm going to uncheck all of these domains so we don't copy them. So I'm just showing you this. I'm gonna put it in my other screen so I can see better here. So this one goes set up announcements, all the team, set up payroll company specific, set up payroll company specific, W2, set up assignable roles, delete payroll input. Process. Oh, here it is. Process to get payroll input. Management dashboard. Manage related work text. Manage related work text. FLSA works. Set up campaign. Reports organization. Organization view as of state. Set up campaigns. Manage work. Work designs. Manage initiatives. Manage project portfolio. Manage project. Set up plan template. Set up plan template definition. Yeah. Set up plan template definition. Process US territory year-end forms. Set up planning. Payroll audit, reports payroll audit. Set up bank account configuration. Tag REST API. Process tax. Set up payroll company specific. Set up, okay. Set up dynamic resource pool. And you know what? Let's do something. Let me share. And I will have you read out loud. And I will uncheck it here. Is it okay?
Yep.
If you help me do this. So the last one was this one. Yeah, the taxes. Let me just. So just read this part out loud from here, from after this dash.
Got it.
Set up dynamic resource pool, and I will look for it here. Okay, what's the next one?
Worker data, payroll. Payroll input workbooks.
Okay, next.
Process, run batch, cancel complete.
Okay, next.
Setup, payroll, pay group specific.
Next.
Setup, tenant setup, hub.
Wait. Wait. Can you repeat it?
Yes. Setup, tenant setup, hub.
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 Okay, got it. Next.
Setup, tenant analyzer.
Setup, tenant setup, analyzer. Okay, next.
Reports, business assets.
Next.
Participate, org designs.
Next.
Org designs, assign superior.
Next.
Manage work team.
Next.
Reports, pay calculation results for organization.
Accounting results. In parentheses, right?
And no. Oh, yes. Accounting results in parentheses.
Okay. Okay, let me scroll down. Okay.
Next
What
one. Manage
work
team membership history.
Next.
Manage project transaction summary.
Next.
Process position commitment accounting.
Next.
Process run batch cancel.
Next.
Worker data payment elections by organization.
Next.
Reports projects.
Next.
Reports position commitments.
Oh. Okay. Reports position commitments.
Yes.
Okay, next.
Manage connect audiences.
Next.
Setup payroll USA.
Next.
Setup
Wait.
payroll. Oh, yep.
Wait. Okay, next.
Setup payroll between parentheses minimum wages view USA.
Next.
Reports pay calculation results for pay group.
Next.
Worker data payroll public API pay between parentheses payroll input.
Next.
Setup payroll.
Next.
Setup payroll between parentheses calculations generic.
Wait.
Can you?
It's calculation generic.
Mhm.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mhm.
Payroll specific. Next.
Set up payroll, calculations, payroll specific.
Next.
Set up payroll, between parentheses, customer country configuration.
Next.
Process, flexible payments and deduction options management.
Wait. Management. Next.
Process, void check.
Next.
Process, business assets.
Ah. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Mhm.
Wait.
Mhm.
Okay. Came back. What was the last one?
We just say process, business assets.
Okay, and the previous one?
Process, void check.
Okay, void check. Okay, after void check is process business assets.
Business assets. Mhm.
Oh, ay, esta página se pone cansona.
Con tantos datos. Ahí sí.
Okay, process business assets.
Ujú. Siguiente. Report, payroll, between parentheses, flexible payments and deduction options.
No, espérate, esto se volvió para atrás.
Ok.
Quedó en business assets. Ahora es report payroll flexible payments, ¿verdad?
Ujú. And deduction options. Sí.
Okay. Wait, let's wait. Okay, let's wait. Okay, what's next?
The next one is process matching rules set.
Okay, next.
Reports, pay on demand.
Next.
Reports, pay calculation results, between parentheses, reports, index data, source filters.
Okay. Next.
Reports, organization ad hoc payment reporting.
No,
¿De qué otra vez?
qué mierda. Este no. Voy a darle despacito porque si no se traba. No, me está quitando lo que Let's go back. So we have reports pay on demand, then reports pay calculation results, reports index data, source filters. Then what's next?
Reports, organization, ad hoc, payment reporting.
Okay, what's next?
Manage, project, custom, task name.
Manage project custom task name. Next.
Process of cycle.
Okay, got it. ¿Qué más? Next.
Can you scroll down a little bit, please, Charlie? Okay. Yes. The next one is manage ad hoc project costing.
Next.
Setup, pay on demand.
Next.
Worklet, payroll.
Next.
Setup, ad hoc payment template.
Next.
Reports, pay calculation results for worker USA.
Mira, habla con Carlos. Next.
Reports, pay calculation results for worker, between parentheses, US territory year-end forms.
Next.
Administer campaigns.
Next.
Management dashboard. Pay cycle command center.
Next.
Setup, position commitment accounting.
Next.
Worker data, payroll, between parentheses, income withholding orders, USA.
Ahorita me cuentas. Next.
Can you scroll down, Charlie, please?
Oh, sure.
Ready?
Okay.
Next one. Process, load, calculate, cancel, complete history.
Next.
Process, ad hoc payment, between parentheses, new.
Next.
View, ad hoc pay tax information.
Next.
Reports. Pay calculation results for pay group. Between parentheses, results. USA.
Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, next.
Reports. Pay calculation results. Between parentheses, results. Security based on pay component security.
No,
¿Se volvió otra vez?
se volvió a trabar. No, no sé, no entiendo por qué esta vaina de Workday siempre funciona tan mal.
Ahí 10 de
Horrible.
10.
Horrible esta vaina. Sí, ya me ha pasado como 3 veces. Horrible. Qué tiempo. Ahí, está cargando ya. Ok. Ya cargó. Ay, ay, ay. El último que quedó fue ad hoc payee tax information.
Listo.
Ok.
Ujú.
Ahora viene pay calculation
Report.
results for pay group, results USA.
Ujú, sí.
Okay. Next.
Reports. Pay calculation results. Between parentheses, results. Security based on pay component security.
Next.
Reports. Campaigns.
Next.
Process. Run batch complete.
Next.
Process. Run batch calculations.
Okay. Next.
Management dashboard. Application audit.
Okay. Cada vez se pone peor.
¿Se volvió a volver?
Cada vez se pone más y más lenta. Next.
Estábamos en Access Matching Rule Set. Between parentheses, segmented.
Next.
Worker data, payroll, between parentheses, UK IR 35 UK.
Next.
Can you scroll down, Charlie, please?
Sure.
Perfect.
Mhm.
Mhm. Ready. The next one is setup, message templates.
Next.
Setup, bank institution record.
Next.
Manage, supervisory organization.
Next.
Print, supervisory organization chart.
Print.
Print.
Next.
Print, supervisory organization chart as of date.
Next.
Reports, supervisory organization view as of date.
Next.
View, people view org chart.
Okay.
Mhm.
Next.
View, supervisory organization.
Come on. Okay. Next.
Mhm. Process, tax filing dash W2S between parentheses run USA.
Okay. Next.
Reports, pay calculation results for pay group between parentheses results.
Okay. Next.
Manage cost center.
Okay, next.
Reports cost center view as of date.
Okay. Okay.
¿Se volvió?
Okay. Cost center as of date, no, ya, ahí salió. Ahorita en los dos últimos les muestro cómo lo que me toca esperar acá para que tengan una idea. ¿Qué más?
Sigue manage custom organization.
Okay. Okay, next.
Uy, Charlie, perdón, ¿podrías bajarle un poco? Ya,
Ahí,
gracias.
este.
Ahí está. Listo. The next one is reports. Custom organization view as of date.
Okay, next.
Process. Ad hoc bank transaction between parentheses new.
Next.
Process. Bank account transfer for settlement.
Okay. Déjame bajar. Hasta para hacer scroll down me toca esperar.
Como en los viejos tiempos.
Sí, no sé por qué. ¿Qué es lo que tiene Word de que hicieron esto así? Bueno, next.
Process. Banking.
Ok, vamos a esperar.
Ujú.
¿Qué más? Espérate. Ok, next.
Process. Ad hoc bank transaction.
Okay. Dale, te voy a llamar ahorita en 15. Espérate, pienso algo.
Quedamos en la 107. Listo.
¿Sabes qué? Sí, yo lo creo. ¿Sabes qué va a pasar ahí? ¿Cuánto? ¿Por dónde vamos? Ad hoc
Acabamos
bank
de
transaction.
total transaction. Vamos, sí, estamos en la 107 ahí.
107, ok. ¿Cuánto nos falta? Faltan pocas.
58, ya casi.
Faltan 51. Espera. Tengo una idea. Esta fue la última.
Creo que quedamos
Bank transaction.
en transaction. Nos falta la de arriba. Nos falta bank account transfer, creo.
Process bank account transfer. Espérate. Ad hoc bank transaction. Ok, esta fue la última que puse. Bank transaction. Ok, vamos a marcar aquí. Esta fue la última. Vamos a ver. Tengo una idea.
Oh, a ver, a ver.
A darle ok. Ok, hay 165. Y aquí están todos. Stone. Ok. Y ahora vamos a View Security Group. Payroll. Auditor. Critical.
Uy.
Y vamos a Tenant Security Group, maintain domain permissions. Aquí están todos los que nos faltaron. 55.
55.
Y entonces, ay, yo creo que sí, que gran hueva. No. Process Bank Account Transfer. Bueno, vamos a seguir. Y yo lo puedo quitar desde acá. Y este sí no se traba. Uy, ¿por qué
Mejor.
no pensé en eso antes? ¿Por qué no pensé en eso antes? Bueno, ahí van viendo ustedes, aprenden de mis errores y mis cagadas. Bueno, entonces mejor se crea, este deja crearlo, aunque sea critical. Y aquí nos vamos al Security Group y abrimos Maintain Domain Permissions for Security Group. Y aquí sí las podemos quitar. Entonces, vamos a leerme desde acá.
Listo.
Entonces, déjame yo lo ubico. Process Bank Account Transfer. Debe estar por acá abajo. Se lo puedo encontrar con Control F. Entonces, puntos. Bank account transfer. Sí, bank account transfer. Ok, ya la encontré. Ok, listo. ¿Cuál es la próxima?
La próxima es Setup. Ad hoc Bank Transaction Template.
Miércoles. No, todo está organizado en el mismo orden. Me toca. No, va a tocar. Vamos a cambiar un poquito.
Ujú.
Me va a tocar hacerlo a mí. Ok. Sí. Aquí está. Listo. Próxima. Setup work tags. Setup work tags. Setup basic supplier. Setup basic supply work tag. Worker data payroll. Worker data payroll. Worker data payroll. Income. Second. Done. Worker data in elections. Data. Payroll company specific. Worker data. Payroll. Worker data. Position and employee work tag. Sí, ahí sí podemos avanzar más rápido.
Mm.
Setup. Okay. Reporting. Taxes. Payslips. Ay, shit. ¿Dónde estaba? Aquí. Vamos. Ya faltan pocos. Vamos. 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 Shit.
Está.
Provoca esto. Esta.
También es.
Esta. Y las dos últimas, ¿sabes? Por fin.
Yay.
Por fin. Y la última.
¿La paper?
Ok, listo. Vamos a ver qué pasa.
Una alerta, a ver.
Un error.
¿Falta uno?
Vamos a ver cuál es. Ay, ¿cuál es?
Permiten yo, ¿sí?
¿Por qué no me dices cuál es? Domestic Access. ¿Cuál será? Se nos pasó uno. Chanfles.
¿Podemos descargar el reporte en Excel de los que ya tenemos ahí?
Pero es que no me deja guardar.
Ah.
Mira este. Advancement Project Resource Management. Vamos a abrir, no sé. Está seleccionado, vamos a abrirlo. Guys, tengo una llamada ya. Entonces, es Domain Security Policy. Tengo que entrar a la llamada y les vuelvo a avisar, ¿vale?
Listo.
Bueno, ahorita
Ok.
volvemos a hablar.
Listo.
Vale. Chao.
Buena suerte. Chao.
Gracias, chao.
Chao, nos vemos ahora. Chao.
Sí.